Greetings, fellow humans. MartianBuu here. Today, I'm going to be playing some Reno Hunter. There is basically nothing interesting to report on this. It is just Highlander. It is full of all the good stuff cards. We are going to Dreadscale, Serpent Bloom our way to victory, or lose trying. I hope you enjoy the games. Thank you so much for watching. Sylvanas versus Valera.
Must be protected. I have no time for games.
Should I keep Thelderin? I think I keep Razor Scale. Maybe I do. I don't know. It's Rogue. It's Rogue. This is already pretty solid on the anti-aggro board front. I'm seeing a lot more Ysera pet than any other pet. Uh-oh. Boop. Interesting. Interesting. What's my opponent up to? Is this some kind of thief hook tusk rogue or something? Do I have anything interesting to report? I don't think so.
How fantastical.
Oh, I do. It's my wife and I will have been married for 10 years. Saturday, asterisk. We got married on the 29th of February. So, that day only comes every 4 years, but so our anniversary when we when it's not a leap year ends up being, you know, a 2-day affair. But yeah, so that's cool. Cutlass Rogue, more like Buttless Rogue, am I right? So I took Saturday off and Sunday off this weekend in honor of that. Yeah. I hope I can tempo this person down before they do something horrible to me. Let the Badlands burn. Let the Burnlands bad. Don't hurt poor Leok. He's a nice Leok. He's my nicest Leok. Week after my anniversary, I'm going to a Base Through Fossil tournament. Base Through Fossil is the first 3 sets of the Pokemon trading card game, which was from 1999. So it's almost as ancient as I am. I'm still not sure what deck I'm gonna play. It's like, it's a funny format because it's so different than what it was at the time. Like, ooh. And I just do the thing, right? Guess I'm just gonna wombo combo it and go face. So those of you who played probably know about Haymaker, which is the Hitmonchan Electabuzz Scyther deck, which is actually, you know, it's still fine, but it's not the best deck. It was widely considered the best deck at the time, but it, like, that format existed before the internet was really what it is today, so like information was not available. So the whole format was unoptimized, and it turns out that the best deck is actually a stall deck. with Jungle Lickitung, which I've always thought is very cute because I actually really liked that Lickitung. I used to play him a lot in the Game Boy game, which was based through Fossil. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. I might play a Lickitung deck. I feel very justified because I actually was playing it 25 years ago. Math. It's 30 years ago? I don't know. Whenever. 25. And by it, I mean the card. I was not playing a fully optimized Lickitung deck. That deck did not exist. Nobody was playing it. One off? Bummer.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory.
Party snacks.
And the deck's really fun. It's also like, it really is just so much better than everything else. So my big worry with it though is like, so with the Lickitung stall deck, it's basically just a bazillion turns of you know the control mirror that everyone thinks that like Control Warrior was back in the day, where you're not supposed to draw a single card or whatever. It's actually kind of true for the Lickitung deck. It's not true for Tempo Warrior. But the like it's such a long grindy match, especially the mirror, and like everyone who's serious about this format is going to be more practiced on that deck than me. So like I don't think I can win mirrors. I think so. Am I going to win anything? Probably not. So like part of me is just like, should that even be a factor? Just play whatever. But it does sound fun. Rhino? It's not Rhino. Should there be a Rhino in this? Well, I think I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna do minion? Sure.
The time has come to dethrone.
Ooh, I love that this is gonna destroy that. That's cool. Maybe they'll invest more in it this turn. So yeah, I kind of wanted to play something a little bit slightly different, but I was never able to kind of pin down something I wanted to do. Like what I really wanted to do is Fossil Dragonite. You've probably seen the card if you're a longtime Pokemon fan. It has this power step in that lets you go from the bench position to the active position. And Dodrio has Retreat Aid, which reduces the retreat cost of Pokemon by 1. So if you've played Pokemon, that'll make sense to you, and if you haven't, it won't. But you can, it's basically like infinite switches, because you use the Dragonite's power to go active, and then it has free retreat cost. So it's kind of immune to the
Access denied.
to the Lickitung. The Lickitung has 1 for 10 flip a coin if heads Pokemon's paralyzed, and it just tries to do that over and over again.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Right? Yeah, that'd be great. I think.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes.
His reign ends now.
So it's like it's intended to be a Lickitung counter, but it barely. We tested it a bit, and it's like it's barely a Lickitung counter if it is at all, and it just it against anything else it doesn't have power. Like it's so easy to remove its energies. So like I thought that combo is so cute. I would have really liked to play it, but like I'm not gonna win a single game, and it's a 3-hour drive, so like I need to play something slightly more serious than that. Vaguely considering Raynan's Blastoise, but there's a jungle Mr. Mime. It's only got 40 HP, which is low, but it has a power that only 20 damage or less. It can only take 20 or less damage at a time. So if you, and it's not like if you would deal 50, you instead deal 20. You have to deal 20 or less, or it won't take any of the damage. So, Blastoise, the only thing that the deck like runs deliberately that deals 20 or less damage is the Squirtle, and it deals 10. So you're relying on just your Squirtles to get through the Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is run frequently, so like you're gonna find it. Okay, so at first I was like, we got this, 7 damage, they got 8 health, and then I was like, oh wait, this, but then we drew this, so we're fine.
Your wish is my suggestion.
So there's like a thing you can do that you can run the Lapras to give you an out. It makes your deck overall worse, I think. But you have to, it's like Mr. Mime is common enough that you have to include the Lapras just because you need an out to Mr. Mime. So I was practicing that one a little bit. I'm kind of considering it. Like it was gonna be a hard pass because of the Mr. Mime, but then we were playing with the Lapras, and it was like, all right, this isn't like exactly 100% auto loss. I could consider it, so I might play that one. I might play Lickitung. I might play some kind of Hitmonchan deck, but it would be Hitmonchan Dodrio or something like that. We'll figure it out. I don't know that Selective Breeder is a keep. Maybe against Paladin. Ooh, what if I kept both of those? That seems fine. So I don't know if you guys have seen this Hitmonchan. You probably have, right? This is iconic, right? This is the most vanilla thing, I think, to ever be the best card in the game. Like in any card game, I don't know. It's, so it, like, not in base through fossil, it's more in base set where it was like, it's the card. It's the primary attacker in every deck that's good. And then that starts to kind of wane as you get to fossil, the third set. It's still an incredibly powerful, influential card. It has like its existence, affects the deck building of every deck. So there's that. But it's so just flat, right? Like it doesn't do anything special. Well, it has special punch, but it's just it has 1 for 20 and 70 HP on a basic, and it potentially could do double damage if you do end up having enough energy to. Nobody uses that attack. I think I attacked with that once yesterday in like the 6 games I played with that deck. Special punch.
I cannot wait to read these.
But you mostly just jab and use energy removal and stuff like that. I don't know. I just think it's funny that like something that basic is just like,
Spit that out.
for its time, it was so just efficient. Also, fighting is a pretty relevant weakness. You guys know how weakness works? Resistance? I just kind of like assume everyone's played at least a little bit of Pokemon card game, but it's probably just super not true. So if you look at our friend Hitmonchan here, you can see he has 70 HP, which at the time was very, very good on a basic. You know how Pokemon evolve? So like Pikachu is a basic and Raichu is a stage 1 evolution. So Hitmonchan's a basic, which means you don't need to sit there and let it hang out for a turn before it becomes a good thing. 70 HP was a lot for a basic back then.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
first impulse is I don't want any of these. This could get me back at King Crush. It's probably solid. What am I up against?
Vengeance is near.
Gosh, that was not the one to pick. So greedy. But so you have attacks that deal damage, right? So the jab does 20 damage. So if you're hitting something with 70 HP, it would still have 50 to go. So it just works like HP and damage works in other games. Once per turn, you can attach an energy. Jab takes 1 fighting energy. Special punch takes 2 fighting energy, and the third one can be whatever you want. But yeah, then it's got there's weakness and resistance. So this is the psychic symbol. Hitmonchan will take twice as much damage from psychic as it would from anything else. It doesn't have a resistance, but at the time resistance was minus 30. So if it had resistance to, say, what's fighting resistant to in real life? What does fighting resist? Like in the video game? Wait, that's so funny. I actually do not remember it. Like, I do not remember strongly enough to use an example. Does it resist metal? It might resist bug. Does it resist rock? That's so funny. I know it's weak to fighting, because fighting as an offensive type is really powerful. So like a lot of stuff is weak to fighting. Same thing in the game, but that's so funny. I don't, like, as far as playing the video game, not the card game, I do not remember firmly a single thing that fighting is resistant to. That's so cute. Trying to think for bug either. I don't really remember what bug's resistant to. I remember what like a lot of the more iconic types are resistant to, but it's so funny. I do not remember. But anyways, a lot of stuff has fighting resistance. So like a lot of stuff has fighting weakness, a lot of stuff has fighting resistance. So Hitmonchan has a lot of counterplay to him. And can I win right here? I don't think so. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, I forgot about this. Could I have won? So I would have played Huffer. He would have gotten, oh, just the 1 buff. So it would be this plus Huffer. It's 5 damage. Nah. Nah.
Let none hide.
Let none survive.
So yeah. A lot of stuff was pretty basic though. I don't know. I feel like every other card did at least something. Are you kidding me? Hitting me with the exacties right now? No, it's not exacties. Alright, I was for a second, I was like, why didn't they just win? But they didn't have it. I feel like it might be lethal. Yeah, I did that in a bad order, right? I should have played this last. But we're still fine.
Let none hide.
Unbeatable deck. So yeah, sorry I've been so wishy-washy about posting recently. I've been working 6 days a week at work.
Time for games.
For money acquiring purposes, and I'm really tired all the time. Oh, I could show you guys my steps.
I see you brought guests.
These were my steps on Monday. Renee showed me how to find the steps app.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Pirates away!
But yeah, so Monday it was 27,000, over 27,000 steps. I did.
We have a problem.
Oh, should I have just done that to draw my thing? Probably. Let's see what it was today. I did not walk around nearly as much today, I don't think.
Good hit. My turn.
Yeah, it was a mere 17,000 today. What? What it switched me to the week. The day 17,000, or the average for the week is what it switched to. Do a lot of power walking, chat. Yeah, see, I didn't get to draw my stupid thing. I'm so dumb. So stupid. Don't love that. We'll see if I regret this. That's fine. This still has to die. If they, I was gonna say if they have the swordfish, maybe, but damn it. That's actually really bad then. Unless they whip the pirate. Nope. It's off the top too. So disgusting. We're still like one draw away from winning, right? At any point here. That's gotta die or I will lose. I do want that, but not yet.
The time has come.
I think this has to go first. Because it's making more things that will buff. But sheesh, man. I'm like stressed until I kill this thing. I hate this card. I've always hated it. I'm so sad it didn't get nerfed for standard. In its whole time in standard, I can't believe it. But yeah, I am really tired all the time. I can see it in my recordings too. I just like a lot of times I come home and I'll sit on the couch. Like I intended to record right after I got home today, and that didn't happen. Where were you, by the way, Mr. Lost? Were you lost? Where were you when I needed you least? I just like I fall asleep. No,
Pirates away!
not to lose.
I have endured enough.
Disaster. Well, it's not the right worm. Should I keep it though? Nah. Nah, dog. No way. No way.
I see you brought game.
What's this? How have I never seen it before? Wait, what is that? How have I never seen this before? I looked at the shop this morning. I didn't see that. Maybe it's one I passed on in the past. I think my opponent's playing Reno Shaman. I don't know what it is. Just seems kind of likely.
I do the crime. You do the time.
Rude. It's pretty rude, chat. It's my opinion.
Muzzle their magic.
Good luck with that. Good luck facing my nasty bear. My nasty wasty bear. That's what I thought. That is precisely what I thought.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Do you guys like tracking or this better? I think I want tracking. Well, do I want to frame now? Maybe. Gets us that much closer to being able to use our stuff again, if that matters. I think it matters. So we still have Zeph and Reno. And it's a low pressure turn. Ooh.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory.
Look at us go. This is such a cool card. Did they come out with a... No, it was a diamond, right? What they came out with? Well, all I can say is... Hey, there's the other one. Regrets? Maybe? Just a few?
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes. Let none falter.
Rude.
Grab all kinds of things.
Okay. Alright, so our stuff is back online now. We can actually use it, which I think is pretty cool. Will it offer me Zephyrus a third time so I can destroy this stupid weapon? That is the real question. Wow. It's pretty funny. Alright. My next thought is if history is any predictor, Zeph will literally never offer me weapon removal here. I think it might because it's like big enough. Yeah. It's like specifically one attack weapons that it just isn't interested in. There's power. Ruh-roh. Owie. That's not bad. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. Wow, I can actually play my cards. Beep. Boop.
Valen, we have a problem.
Now they know I've already drawn the one that I drew and played. Yay. How dare you? How could you? They want board space or something? Seems like a strange trade to me.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
That minion cannot fight yet.
Yay! I'm hoping we can Leok Huff or Rhino them for some damage. We'll see how it goes though. That's pretty funny.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Rude.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
That went swimmingly. If my opponent does not play whatever card that is, I will ETC Theatar.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
It's annoying.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Okay. Guess we're gonna ETC Theatar. Unless... It's never enough damage, right? Yeah. Alright, good. I'll take that. You can have this.
Let none hide.
Looking for a stand-up?
Rude. Again.
It's against me.
I've played all three Sylvanas sisters. Felt pretty safe. Now my Shudderwalk is that much more disgusting. Might even try to do this and this next turn. Wouldn't that be silly? I have to remember that they have their own Theatar though, so if I wait too long I could get punished. Would offer Flame Strike here? It's probably what she'd want, right? It'd be really funny if it only offered Ruin and they'd have to kill their own Shudderwalk. Yeah, I could definitely see Zephrys offering Flame and Ruin and no Flame Strike. If they don't insta-pick Flame Strike, then I don't know what's happening over there. Also, I'm pretty sure they have 7 mana left over. If they don't, then I rescind some of what I said. Yeah, very good. What you got? Do it. Really? Oh, it's explosive? Then I don't know what. Something's happening over there. Hey, Shudderwalk's gone. Good deal. My Shudderwalk's gone? That's sad.
Oh, thanks. It's all in a day's work for a hero.
You better watch your step and elbow. I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Alright. I feel very good about this Shudderwalk. So, as long as I get to play it, I will happily play it. I smell a Reno Jackson. Yes, before my scroll. What did they take from Zephrys? Not the fungus display. No, I can't be greedy. Just gots to do it.
No one will believe this.
What did we just trade? Oh, that's fine. So funny. Yeah. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. This is the best game in the video. No one's gonna see it because it's at the end. Haha, snakes. I think my opponent just got gigaed. They just got destroyed. Do it. I dare you. See what happens. Get wrecked, you noob!
Going differently in my head.
You stinky noob! Thank goodness Rat ratted the cheap minion, you know what I mean? Because they couldn't test for objection. Well, now there's snakes on my field. Yeah, I mean, we got so much lethal. So much lethal, chat. Did they forget? Snicker snack, mother